Hi, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Link Depot Fan 12038-DB. And it comes in a plastic bag with this on top, so it's, ooh, fancy. This is that fan. And I thought, wow, look at that. That is 38 millimeters thick. This has got to be some kind of an amazing fan. So I thought, I better review this and get it done soon. So I thought, okay, well, it's supposed to go at 2,500 RPM. So I thought, I'll plug it into my fan controller and see what it comes up with. It doesn't run at 2,500 or 2,200 or 2,000 or even 1,900. It only goes up to 1,860 at best. And I let it run for an hour plus, and it didn't get better. Now, possibility is that the dual ball bearings somehow got damaged. Maybe the vendor dropped it and bad enough that the bearings were damaged or something like that. But, it's not, you can see that it's moving freely. It's not as if you don't hear like clicking or anything like that. So I don't really think that it is the bearings, unless they're just poorly made. And I had it running versus the Noctua to see approximately how much pressure the Noctua and this fan running at its maximum speed of 1860 versus the Noctua at 2100 had about the same amount of pressure pushing my little high-tech paper test. And but yeah, it's not particularly loud since it's not going up to 2500. It's about a little bit louder than the Noctua, which you would think it means it's quiet, but then my Noctuas are not particularly quiet. They are a little bit on the noisy side, and you'll see that in a minute. There's nothing remarkable about this fan other than the thickness. It's got a 3-pin connector, DC, and that's it, really. So let's give it a listen. Now, I'm going to get to a point where I won't be able to increase the speed of this fan anymore, even though there's still more power available that could increase it. And then I'll let you know when I'm at that point. So that's the bare minimum, and I can hear some rubbing in there. At that speed, you shouldn't really hear anything, but I do. Not too bad. One nice thing about this fan is no harmonics. Just going to ramp it up a little bit more here. We're almost. Now, I've got the last 1/6 of a turn here, and it's not changing the speed. So I want to show you this to show you so you can see that there's no change occurring. So you can see this one's the Noctua. This one is the Link Depot, and hopefully, man, it's not as bright as I would like it to be. But there, maybe that'll help. Yeah, you can see the third one there. This one here is in the full on position. There's nothing connected to it. The next one, 3 over, are all full off. So this is full on, and this is where it hits the maximum RPMs that I can get out of it. So you can see, if I can get the light, there we go. You can see the difference in the position between those two. And I'll go ahead and increase the speed the rest of the way, and you'll notice that the change, there won't be, that is, any change in the noise from the fan. Which there should be. I've never actually, this is actually the first time I've ever actually had a fan stop ramping up. Now there's at this point there is a kind of a vibration going on in this fan. Not like a smooth vibration, but like something's like rumbling around in there. So that kind of does suggest that maybe the bearings are shot. Okay, so here we go. And now it's up to maximum. And yeah, it's absolutely the same. I think the bearings are bad. And the sad part of it is when I got this at Newegg, I think, all told, with shipping was like almost $13. And when I looked on Newegg's reviews were mostly negative. And there were only 5 of them. One gave a 4, and the other ones gave 2s and 1s because the fans either didn't work at all or made a horrible stench or became almost unusable, and only one person had success. Now on Amazon, and this could be possibly because of a different vendor or maybe a different shipment that didn't get damaged, but on Amazon the reviews are positive. So let's go ahead and compare this to the volume of the Noctua. So you can hear the Noctua, but you can also hear that it's got a higher pitch to it than the Link Depot. Well, in any event, that's what it sounds like. So this should be good for, should. Not saying it is. If you can get one that actually works well, it should be good on a radiator or a heatsink or a case. But chances are that you're going to get a bad one. And then it may only be good for air coolers and cases, or maybe just the garbage can. So I can't really recommend this product since it's not consistently good quality. But let's go ahead and take a look at what little I could find in the way of specs. All right, so the Link Depot fan-12038-DB. And it, with shipping, was $12.80, which was over the actual value of it. Made in China, 120 by 38. Don't know about the lifespan or the warranty, unlike the Noctua, which is the minimum of 150,000 hours and 6 years of warranty. It's 270 grams versus the Noctua's 200. 7 blades versus 9. Should go up to 2,500, but only reached 1,860 at the best. Whereas the Noctua gets up to 2,100 over the rated 2,000. Yeah. CFM's 100.4 if it were to actually get up to maximum RPMs, but it doesn't do that, so probably closer to the 70s or 80s. The Noctua gets 102.1. I don't know what the static pressure is because I couldn't find any information. However, this fan should be around the same as the Noctua based on what I saw compared to my Noctua. If it were to reach the maximum speed, it would be 48 decibels. At this point, though, with the limitations of this one, it's about a little bit louder than the Noctua. The fan's cable is 25 decibels, and you can't daisy chain it. There's no sleeve. It's a 3-pin DC, dual ball bearing, 12 volts, 4.2 watts, 0.35 amps. And it does have indications for rotation and flow, and it does turn in a clockwise direction. And that's all there is. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share.